don't know your Roman numerals. So I got a little feel for it, but... No, not T. I forgot the I. I-S. There we go. Wow. Extra S for luck, why not? I tell you, this guy is lucky. Look how close he is to getting... Oh, that's ominous.
This child, he is the one?
There's the mark. There's no mistaking it.
Huh? Oh my. What in heavens are you doing here? And have you come here? Oh, there's no need to be frightened anymore. You're safe now, little fellow.
Several years later. I will say that I've semi-blindly played through this a little bit, just to get the feel for it, so...
Thanks so much, you're a lifesaver.
I also like how they added the sound to it.
Trust me to lose my headscarf just before the big ceremony. So it's finally here, the big day. I can't believe we're going to be climbing all the way up there.
Character, a friend, and
Looks like Sandy's keen to lead the way. Come
a
on,
friend
best not
dog.
keep her waiting.
alright, here we go. Davis, seeing you and my dear Gemma all set for your big day makes me proud of as anything, both as a mayor and a granddad. You're not kids anymore, you know. No, you're grown up now. And that means going to a tour to offer your thanks. Now it's time you were on your way. Head up to the top, give praise to the spirit of the land, then come back down and tell us how you like the view. Oh, and if you're ever unsure what to do next, try pressing triangle to select Party Talk. Gemma might have some useful tips for you. Oh, look at you, Davis, my little boy, all grown up. Now, be sure to look after Gemma, you hear? To think, you've been inseparable since you were tiny. And here you are, about to climb tower together. Oh, and if you ever lose your way, just follow Sandy. That dog's got more sense than any of us. Off you go, dear. I know the two of you will make it just fine. And I'll make sure that there's a delicious supper waiting for you when you get back. So basically follow the dog, is what they're saying. There's a preacher. Pray for your safe return. Okay. Another cutscene.
Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. That's how it goes, isn't it? My granddad's been teaching me the prayer ever since I was little. He reckons the spirit of the land really does live on Cobblestone Tor, you see. As long as I can remember, he's been preparing me for this day. The day it would finally be my turn to climb all the way up there and offer my thanks. I just wonder whose idea it was in the first place, sending the village's young folk on such a dangerous errand. What if I take a tumble and do myself a mischief? Well, not to worry. Since you and me were born on the same day, I'm lucky enough to have a bodyguard along for the journey. Come on then. That craggy old thing won't climb its... Oh.
First battle. Alright, so we're gonna fight. Attack Slime A.
Come on! Crumbs!
Take 1 point of damage. Dog attacks.
Crikey!
Slime C attacks me. 2 damage. Alright, let's attack Slime B.
Get him!
Sandy barks at C. Gemma's just standing there worried on how the battle's gonna go.
Go on!
Slime C attacked.
Crumbs!
Alright. She's worried again.
Get
damage to B, and
Tough
they
little
were
blighters,
defeated.
aren't they?
Yeah, I apologize for the quality.
Crikey! I wasn't expecting that.
And if
I
it
know
cuts
they
in
were
and
only
out.
little, but I'd have been done for if you and Sandy hadn't been here to help me. And now we've got to go through that horrible dingy cave. Just our luck. I'll bet you anything that's where those awful things came from. Well, as long as you're with me, I've got nothing to worry about. Come on, let's get going.
So we're gonna go to the cave tour now. Actually, let's try looking around. Oh, this is something I didn't see in the other when I was going through. Pot lid. Equipment. Alright, let's go ahead and equip that. Bandana. Equip that there. Don't have any accessories, so there we go. Woof, 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 says the dog. Okay. Yeah, we're following you. Dog just runs across the wooden planks like it's nothing. We have to balance our way across. Alright, so let's climb up this cliff. Because there's something up here. Medical herb. Or herb as some people call it. I say herb. More monsters. I don't think they've spotted you yet. You should try to sneak up and surprise them. Now it's talking about preemptive attacks. Pressing X will give you a way to gallop to your sword, lowering their HP even before the battle has begun. One damage to him.
Go on!
5 damage to A. Slime A is defeated. Slime B is attacking.
Get him!
Slimes are defeated. For experience, 4 gold coins. Alright. Group of slimes. There's 2 of them. Let's attack Slime B.
Go on! Crikey!
Slime
Don't
B
give
is
up!
defeated.
Get him!
Barks. Slime A is paralyzed with fear.
Go on!
And it's defeated.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
For experience and the gold coins again.
Get him! Go on! I'm so proud of you.
My character leveled up to level 2, learned Frizz. Slime dropped the chest and got medical herb. Alright, that's a nice view there. Waterfall and water. So I'm going across the rickety bridge. slimes.
Get him!
One attack on slime A is dead. Dog attacks with 5
Go
damage.
on!
7 damage to slime B and it's
Tough little
gone.
blighters, aren't they?
Chest with medical herbs. Alright, needlers appear. They look like they have cotton balls. Or pigtails.
Get him!
With a beard. Does a little dance. A is defeated. Now we need to go read.
Get him! Phew.
Medical herb. Slimes.
Go on!
Go down the side tunnel. There's 2 pots down here. Medical herb and 5 gold coins in 2 pots. Copper ore. On the one I just attacked.
Go on!
Okay, B is using an herb in itself. Gemma is worried still.
Get him!
Alright, let's attack the paralyzed one.
Go on!
Attack again. Critical hit.
Tough little blighters, aren't they?
6 this time for each. They still have those sound effects, which I don't mind, but with this realistic or instead of the pixelated,
Poor. Look at all this fog. Is this normal, do you think?
but I don't like it
Help!
with this. but
Help me!
hey, can't complain.
What? Cole? Quick! You have to help him! It's not fog at all. It's more monsters.
Mobs draw near. Fight. B attacks. A attacks. I'm going to attack A. Missed. They're attacking the dog. Missed again on A. B is paralyzed with fear. Let's check B.
Get him! Crikey! Here you go. Go on! Crumbs!
B is paralyzed in fear again.
Get him!
B. B is down.
Go on!
Okay.
Crikey!
Now Gemma's using healing stuff on me.
Get him!
And A is defeated.
Phew. Well done!
Level increased to level 3.
I'm sorry, Gemma. I only came up here because I thought it'd be funny to jump out and surprise you. But then those monsters appeared.
What in the world is going on? I never heard anything about monsters appearing on the tour before. But never mind that now. Whatever were you thinking? You could have been killed. You take Sandy and get back to the village this instant.
Yes, Gemma. Sorry, Gemma.
You saved my bacon again. I knew you were tough, but crikey, you really have grown into quite the hero.
Alright.
Not far to the top now.
And rain.
Typical. It would have to go and start raining, wouldn't it? Come on, let's get a move on.
Alright, there's a sign up here and it says just climb just these vines to climb. You'll nearly be there. Don't lose your grip. Alright. Go ahead and climb up. This sign says, this way to the top, watch your step. So I'm gonna have to sidle all over. I usually say slide, but apparently there's been on Link a controversy saying it's not slide, it's sidle. So some people on YouTube say that. Not much further now. Keep to the cliffs and don't let the nervous get the better of you. Your nerves get the better of you, whatever. So climb the cliffs. Yeah, I know about the exclamation marks. Climb the rest of the way to the top and boom.
Here we are at last. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view. Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh?
Nervous.
What was that?
One of the enemies.
Help! Help me! Help! Help!
Our hero comes to the rescue. Light comes from the mark on his hand and that bird! French fried bird, anyone? Managed to get her up safely.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
He looks at her and shrugs. Takes her hand and helps her up.
Look! The mark on your hand!
As she notices.
Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later. All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home, lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore.
As they say it, the clouds start to dissipate.
Wow! Look! Huge our world really is. Well, that's it.
Sorry about the quality.
It's all
again.
over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone?
I can't really.
Then
do
I'll be
anything about
waiting
that
for us
until
at the
I get
bottom.
their service provider or something. But yeah, playing Dragon Quest 11. Echoes of an elusive age. Okay, thank you, Cam. Appreciate it. And thanks for the like. Cole's apologizing again. My Cole told me everything. He told me how you fought off those horrible foggy monsters. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, that's such a relief that Gemma wasn't hurt. Main thing is everyone's alright. You can never be too careful with monsters about. Well, we owe you one, Davis. And Gemma and Sandy, too. Alright, so... let's go across the rickety bridge again. I'm just waiting for that sucker to fall. I mean it. So crooked. Alright, well done you two. Glad to see you're safe. Alright. Some people are talking.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that.
Dustin is the mayor.
When we saw
and her
lightning
granddad.
striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you.
Davis explains what happened on the top of Tor.
Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Alrighty, so
Come on, you. Home time.
we're gonna head home. Even though it looks more realistic or 3D or whatever, like how they kept the old sounds. But, heck. It was their idea, not mine. I'm not the one who made this game, so can't complain. Age of Coming awarded to the top ascending to the top of Cobblestone Tour and completing the ceremony that signifies the one set of adulthood. Apparently I can't talk right and read. Alright. Follow the cobblestone path. Follow the cobblestone path. Oh jeez. I'm getting that from Wizard of Oz now. There's Sandy. Woof woof. Okay, follow the dog home. Whoops. Knock down those wood. Oh, there's a chest up here. A flurry feather or something like that. Open up the chest. 50 gold coins. Nice. Let's see if I can find a way up here. Nice that you can jump in this game. Ah! Go. Alright, let's go around this way since it'll be easier. Alright, pink vine. I feel like there was one more area that's sparkling. Ah. You're over there. By the church. Oh, I'm pushing the wrong button. That's why it's not jumping. Like, seriously, why won't you jump? Boy. Alrighty. Medical herb. Barrels to break. More medical herbs. Let's go back to the house now. Go inside.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me.
She's looking at the mark on his hand.
Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. Here.
You and I need to have a little talk.
This belongs to you.
I keep wanting to push the button and it's like, no, you can't do that yet. A necklace. A pendant.
Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tour. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
That's all shocked.
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
She's not too happy about that.
Well, I can't stop you leaving.
The reincarnation of the luminary. Davis tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything and he's learned, and he's excited about the upcoming trip. Eventually, alright, so we're in the house again and he's up and wandering about. Gonna climb the ladder up here. Pots to break. 10 gold. Oop. Well, he just jumped down. Check this. Plain clothes. Smash those. Medical herb. Why did I want to say orb? It's not an orb. It's like, no, it's not an orb. It's a herb. Loctite. I figured. This time of night. Alrighty. Church. Let's stop by there. Why not? Nope. That's tight. We locked again. I bet everyone's like that. Barrel break. 2G or 2 gold coins. Yeesh. Can't talk. And more bells to break. 6 gold. Avoid Gemma for now. Climb up the ladder. It's a long ladder too. Okay, finally at the top. Break 3 pots and barrels. Copper ore. Agility seed. And 7 gold coins. so he can't let us through. He wants us to talk to Gemma. Okay. Alright. So let's go talk to Gemma now.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Purple star.
That's his star, right there.
Purple star.
How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
No, she's crying.
Goodbye, old friend.
Exhausted. Exhausted, yeah. Exhausted after his long day, he finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Sorry about the quality and if it cuts out. It'll be fixed soon, I hope.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could, well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things.
She was saying you could do worse to be like him.
Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once.
Bad habit of going to push
Why
the
don't
button
you visit
when
the
they're
village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure.
when they're talking, I have a tendency to push the button. It's like, no, you can't do that.
But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Go outside. Alright. Chicken. Oh, that's a door going out too. Horse is always in the way. Just pulling for anything. Nope, not really. Wait, there's... Snatch of pumpkins, why not? I feel like I'm doing Link. Little quest, I think? So he's saying that something flew onto the roof of our house. He was wondering if we could get back. Oh, the feather. Okay. I'm sure you've climbed your fair share of roofs. The People's Friend quest. It looks like you got the feather. Would you mind letting me have it? Sure. I knew you wouldn't let me down. I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face. Oh, and before I forget, here's this little something in return. Sleeping hibiscus. Purple search bubble is quests. Come back when you want to change a pace. I'm not sure what you're going to do next. Thanks, I really owe you one. Now just remember, whatever's waiting ahead for you up ahead, be kind to others and you'll do just fine. Completed. It's locked. There's the shop. Can I go down? Nope. Where's that the water? Anyhow. I heard my brother come in and he decides to come in and jump scare me. What's the matter, girl? Is someone there? I don't want to speak to anyone right now. Could you come back in a bit? Okay, well, Gemma doesn't want to come say goodbye right now. Just behind here. Crypes stick or whatever. Cryptis stick or something like that. Can see her through the window. Anyhow. Antidotal herb. Hank, let's go to the item shop. Even good old cobblestone, are you? Well, come and buy something, stuff like that. Wafer's clothes is better. Got bandana, which is the same. Wafer's clothes. That's better by one. by one of the antidotal herbs. I guess one of the clothes, the first clothes. Equip it. Anything on the shelves? Not that I see. Okay. Alright, go out the side door. Check around. Alright. So... break those. What the heck? I don't know what these broke, but... on its own. It's like I walk out and then all of a sudden, BANG! Go to the church. Now it's open, okay. Break the barrels. Nice beautiful herb. And one of them. I sorry about that. Alright, let's move on. My little soldier is really leaving. May not be back for a while. Have you guys said all your goodbyes? So, ready? Yep. Off you go.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating I mean, since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way.
Tired of all this talking. I just want to get on with it. Here comes the horse.
Oh, and May this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way.
Mounted?
You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
That was Amber. Everyone can stand by. Wait. Finally.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you.
Receives Gemma's charm.
It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Doesn't even say a word, he just turns the horse and has it right off. I see how our future is. Talking about how you can gallop on your horse. Horses and maps. Alright. Look on your map with square. X, once you got your map open, will allow you to access all sorts of information. There's also a bell you can use to summon your horse. Basically, he's telling us about that. Let's gallop. Why not? Attacks me, and I attacked it, and it's defeated. Quite easy. Seems like they're scared of cruel cumbers. Whoa! Whoa! I just rammed the horse into it and it defeated it. I wonder if I get experience for that. I doubt it. If the enemies appear. Ouch. Oh, that's a glare. Turn the sword over and the camera a little bit. They're from the sun on this game. Wow.
Ho, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, Just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said, keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
This is a traveling merchant. Angel statue. Go ahead and save here. I've been playing for an hour. Go to a confession. You plan on continuing? No. Been fun, guys. I hope you have a great time, and bye.